Oh, kia ora. Welcome to Hangover. My name's Wheeti.
John.
John, kia ora, John.
Hone.
Kia ora, Hone. Thank you for coming today. Before we start, is it okay if I open us up with a karakia? Feel alright?
Yeah, cool as. It's sweet.
You right with that, Hone?
Sweet.
Was it John? Sorry, my friend. Alright. Me no taka. E te atua. Pena tia mātou I tēnei rā. Manaki te hoki mātou ngā wākato. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, yeah, no, thank you fellas both for coming today. So, I'll just introduce myself quickly. My name's Wheeti Maipi. I'm from a little place, just north of here called Huntley. Yeah, just north of here called Huntley. And I've been at Hauora now for going on 14 years. So, today I've just come to meet you guys. I've got a referral for Whone, to come and talk to a drug and alcohol counsellor. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to meet with you guys today. Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Alright. Hand that over to you.
Yeah, kia ora Wheeti. So my name's John. Yep, I'm Hone's uncle. So our whānau hail from Waikato. We come from Waikato. And yeah, I'm just here to support young Hone today. Because mum and dad couldn't be here.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm currently sort of Hone's in our care.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, buddy. Over to you, Hone.
Yeah, Hone. Dad's in prison. He's in rehab. Yeah, uncle's pretty fast. Not able to help.
Cool. Well, I hope we can, Hone. But yeah, as I said before, thank you both for coming in. Just part of what we have to do is just making sure, because how old are you, Hone? Can I just double check? How old are you?
18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 18.
So that's cool. I mean, basically what we have to go through at the moment now is what we call consent. And it's just about you agreeing to give us consent to talk to you about different things in regards to what's been happening for you. Other thing though, Hone, is about it being kept confidential. So everything that we say and we do in the room will be kept amongst ourselves. It'll be shared out with what we call our assessment team, and then after that it'll be just kept for me and you and whoever else you think will be good to support you. In saying that though, some of your information may go to your GP, just to sort of keep them up to date with what's happening in regards to your health. And there's only one time, Hone, when we'll ever break confidentiality. That's if you come here one day and you want to harm yourself or you're having thoughts about harming others. That's probably the only time we'll ever break confidentiality. But in saying that though, Hone, we will make sure that we talk to you about it before we do. Okay? So, yeah, what I'll do, I'll pass this consent form for you, Hone, for you just to have a look. If you've got any questions, just let me know. And you got your uncle there. You can have a look over it for you as well. So just have a look. It's just a couple of things here where you can sign your name when you want. The other thing to let you know too, Hone, is that you can withdraw your consent at any time. At any time you feel that your needs aren't being met, you can withdraw your consent. And there's a process there where you can lay a complaint if you think that I'm being a bit inappropriate with you. Okay?
What does inappropriate mean?
If I'm not doing the right things, or if you think that I'm not the best person for you, or if I'm not helping. Okay.
Can you read that, Uncle?
Yeah, how about we go over it together, right? If there's anything you don't understand, we can ask.
What do you fellas think of the weather? Been pretty hot lately, eh?
I knew I've just been playing the game.
Okay.
Did you understand that, boy?
What if I don't want you to have some of my, what if I don't want you to send it to the GP? Is that alright?
Yeah, absolutely. We can talk about that when it comes to it. And if you don't think that the GP needs to know, that's okay.
What's a GP?
That's your local doctor. So
Oh,
wherever you go and see when you get the flu,
oh yeah.
yeah, or if you've got a haki anywhere, or if you've got something happening for you.
Have I got a GP, Uncle?
Yeah, we go to the Te Koho Health thing.
Cool.
This looks sweet, Uncle.
Yep. So does he just sign his name here?
Yep, just sign your name there. Put it down. Hone. One of my best mates used to be called Hone too. Guess what? He's a cop now.
Oh, true. Bro, where's he a cop, bro?
Whakatane. He's a cop in Whakatane now.
What's my middle name, Uncle? Johnny.
John, yeah, that's the one. We
Hone Johnny. Cool.
Who signs it down here?
You do. You're over the legal age, which is 16, so you can sign it. Awesome. I might get, I might get, I might, yeah. Just me. I'm gonna find this for you as well. Okay, cool. Thank you for that, Hone. I suppose what we're going to talk about now, Hone, is the reason why you come to see me today, and the reason why I got on my referral form was that the whānau have been a bit worried about your drug and alcohol use, and they've been wanting to see whether or not you can get help to do something about it. And saying that though, Hone, do you mind if I ask a few questions about your mum and dad? Or would you prefer not that you don't want to talk about it?
No, sweet yes.
Okay. So where did you say dad is at the moment?
He's in Tarimorimo.
Oh, okay. True. How was that? How long has he been in there for?
Well, this time he's been there 6 months. He's losing out of prison.
Oh, sure. So he's in there for 6 months, eh?
Yeah. He runs with Mongo.
Oh, okay. Oh, true.
I never remember not being in trouble.
Oh, okay. And mum, where's mum at the moment?
Wow, she's in rehab.
Oh, okay. Oh. So she's out there getting a bit of help at the moment, eh?
I think so, yeah. I don't even know.
Okay.
Uncle might be.
yeah, so mum and dad have sort of been into the drugs since when he was a young fella, and so and I hope when he doesn't mind me mentioning, but as a result, when his upbringing hasn't been the greatest.
Yeah.
So he's been sort of bounced around between whānau to help look after him. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, it's good to know that you're still with your father.
Yeah, well, Mum was always there for me, yeah. It's just, she was always wasted.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I've always been able to get on John's place.
that's cool. It's good to have an uncle that you can go to and rely on.
Yeah. And there was him on the place anyway. wasted.
Are you associated with any game at the moment?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, floods.
Okay. Alright. Cool. Well, what I was gonna ask, and I mean, it's just a little test that we have in, it's called a sex test, or that's the short name for it anyway. And all it does is ask you questions about, your alcohol use, if you do, your drug use, how often, how much, and, hopefully what we can decide once you've done the test. And all I ask you to do is just to put down your honest answer, and then what we hope to do once you finish the test is to just have a look at the results, and we'll decide, whether or not this is a good time for you to look at, getting some help. Okay? I sense that your sadness about your mum being in rehab and your dad being in prison is probably not a place where you would want to end up.
No.
Okay. Oh, what I might do, and I mean, for you and Uncle anyway, to just have a look at these questions and answer them as best as you can. If there's any questions that you don't understand, just let me know, and then, yeah, we'll talk about the results once you're finished. Is that cool? Is that cool?
Yes.
Yeah, cool as. Yep.
Is that all right?
Do that.
Pass that over to you. It's called the substance and choices scale. So what sort of game do you play? If you don't mind me asking me while you're looking at that.
Oh, anything, any war games.
Okay. Are you a bit of a PlayStation man or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Sure. My son plays PlayStation all the time too. Yeah, I have to tell him to get off sometimes.
How old's your son?
13 going on 20.
Oh, true.
How long you fellas been living in Ngārawaihe for?
How old was I when we moved there, Uncle?
You would have been was it last year primary 10 or something. So about eight years. Well, yeah, 8 years in Ngārawaihe.
Ngārawaihe. You don't play for any of the league teams there, do you?
Oh, nah, bro. I'm too scared.
Oh, yeah.
It's a shame though, because he's got a real natural talent for both rugby and league, but there's some stuff that's getting in the way, which I suppose is half the reason we're here.
Yeah.
Try and sort that out.
You never know, within the next few months you might be in a better place just to start playing a bit of sport. Wouldn't it? Eh?
Yeah. Well, Uncle John was a junior Kiwi, so
Yeah.
try and be like my Uncle John.
I heard some pretty mean stories about your Uncle John. Yeah. He was a mean league player. Ooh.
How you going there, boy?
I can't really read it properly.
See if your Uncle John.
What's unsafe sex?
That's having sex with somebody without like using a condom, or the girl that you're being intimate with isn't on any contraception.
What I don't go to school and I haven't got a job. What do I put there?
Well, you can leave that question out if you like. Doesn't apply to you. Seem to be doing okay though. Just good.
What do you think about this one?
Yep, I'd say that's true, wouldn't it?
What's that question, honey?
Or arguments with people.
Is
I live with.
it when you're drinking? Or
Yeah,
when you're smoking? Oh, no.
but they know to get out of my way when I'm drinking. Hey, uncle.
Okay. Oh, well, that just tells me all the more reason why we need to start looking at this
Fishing my missus.
DNA. Where's she from?
Oh, she's pretty in my nose. She's from Hunley.
Oh, hey. I might do too.
Hard out too, bro.
I might do too.
She's Alkington.
Oh, okay.
Is it a different one, honey? It wasn't the girl you with the other weekie.
Hey, two uncle.
Oh, okay.
Fire. She
Bit of a fire.
She was ugly.
Okay. You weren't drunk at the time, were you, on it?
Yeah, I was.
You're doing pretty good on those questions. You look like you got one more left. Awesome. You're doing well, wasn't
That's pretty easy though.
it? Cool. Thank you for that. I'll just have a quick look at this. So most days, eh? Most days. By God. Okay. Just looking at this one here, it tells me that you do quite a few different drugs. You do them on most days.
Yeah, I just hang with the bros. We just do whatever we got.
Well, as you do, eh? As you do.
Nothing to do.
Yep.
We don't allow any of that stuff in our home though, but he's not at school and no school will take him at the moment, so you can't be there to babysit him during the day. Innit?
Oh, it's good to know that you provide alcohol and drug-free home for him. So, Horny, I'm just thinking. I mean, just given this question here and how you've answered it, and a lot of it sort of saying that that there is a good reason for you to look at either cutting back anyway, Horny, at this point in time, and then they call that harm reduction. And it's possibly looking at how you've got you smoke cannabis or marijuana on most days. We can try looking at cutting that back down to a couple of days a week or something. But that's something that you and I are going to have to talk about as we get to know each other better, and as you get to trust me a bit more. Okay. So I'm just thinking that you okay for us to start doing some work probably within the next week or so.
Yeah, well, I need to. I don't want to end up like my mum and dad.
Awesome.
My uncle said that would kick me out if I didn't sort myself out.
That's good.
I don't want to live in Huntley.
I reckon too. No, that'll be awesome. Oh well, I'll tell you what, we'll finish by having continue to have a bit of a cordial, and then at the end we'll make a time for us to meet, eh? Okay?
Sweet.
Just to let you know, whoever you want to bring along to support you on these, you're more than welcome to bring anybody if you like. Okay?
Come here, Uncle.
Yeah. I'll come.
Awesome. Good to hear you've got some good support. Cool.